morning, my name is Lauren and I head up Genetik Sessions. We are so excited to be with you this week for summer school. We have so much in store for you. Please do make sure you check out our channel where you will find video tutorials on things like beatboxing, to beat making, guitar workshops, drum workshops and much, much more. We also have a talent competition happening this week where you could win a £20 Nando's card. All you got to do is film yourself showing us your talent and send it to the Genetik Sessions Instagram page, and you could be enjoying some yummy, yummy chicken. So we hope that you really enjoy your session.
What's happening? It's your boy Daniel from Brightline. If you've not heard our music, go and check it out on Spotify. Just type in Brightline, go on YouTube, just type in Brightline, go on Insta, check out all of our socials, type in Brightline Band and you'll be able to find us. But welcome to summer school. It's going to go down. I'm going to be spending the next 30 minutes with you, just hanging out, teaching you a new skill set. This is Beatbox with Daniel. Before we start, how has lockdown been for you? What you guys have been up to? Have you started something new? Have you learned something new? Have you just chilled? Have you been bored? Has it been like, I don't know what to do, and just kind of confused? I've gone on a few bike rides, I'm not gonna lie, quite a few bike rides. Every week I just go on my bike and just go up on the hills, and it's so good, so much fun, and then just go down the hills. There's a couple of moments there was only one moment that I fell over, but you know what, we won't talk about that. But it's just been a lot of fun. But one thing I've been really doing, Warzone. And I'm not the best, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best. However, I came third in one of those campaigns, and that was the best I've ever done. What you've been up to, let us know in the comments below. And if you got any suggestions of games for me to play, let me know in the comments below. I'm a bit of an old guy, but I want to kind of get back into gaming. Another thing that I've been doing, I've been reading more of the Bible actually. I'm a Christian, some of you might know that, you know, I believe in God, I follow Jesus. And believe that the Bible is actually the primary way that God speaks to us. And it's, you know what, the Bible, so many times there's misconceptions that the Bible is something that's kind of out of date, it's just an old book, it's not even true, it's not reliable. And I learned some interesting things, that the Bible is probably one of the most historically accurate books. It's the most stolen book as well, which is crazy. But then there is crazy, insane stories. I mean, it's a book that speaks to kind of every aspect of our life. Ultimately, it speaks about the amazing love that God has for us and I guess the rescue plan, because the reality is we all need rescuing, we all need saving, and this book talks about that, which is amazing. It talks about identity, it talks about purpose, it talks about fear and how to overcome fear. I mean, there's some crazy stories about, you know, the Jesus' mates on the boat and they're freaking out because there's a big storm, and then Jesus stands up and says peace and tells the storms to chill, and again, that's just showing that in the midst of the storms that we face, that Jesus is our peace, that Jesus is our hope. There's this one story, right, where, you know, Jesus is hanging out on the beach and his followers, his mates, in the middle of the sea, and then Jesus starts to walk on water. Then Peter steps out of the boat and walks on water as well, which is insane. There's a story, and you might have heard this before, about David and Goliath, and David being the underdog, and then Goliath, which is this nasty guy, goes to try and attack David's country, David's people, and then David gets a few stones and chucks it, and he hits Goliath. Goliath falls, they win the battle, which is amazing, which is crazy. One of my favorite stories, right, though, because it just shows that Jesus feels the same emotions that we feel. And one of Jesus' mates had died, and Jesus goes to the place where his friend Lazarus was buried, and everyone is there and everyone is crying, and then Jesus looks, and then the Bible says he wept. There's like genuine tears coming out, and then he says this, Lazarus, come out. And this moment where Lazarus had been dead for over 3 days comes back to life, walks out, and goes to have food. How insane is that? And again, that is just showing that Jesus has the ability to bring life to things that are dead. And I guess ultimately we believe as Christians that Jesus brings life to us. Jesus brings life to us. The moments when we were separated from God, and maybe you've seen us in school, we've talked about this, but we we're separated from the gospel, we're separated from the source of life, we were just existing. But actually Jesus has the ability and the power to give us life so that we can live life to the full, life of purpose, and that is when we put our faith and our trust in Him. So if you've never read this book, I would recommend check it out. If you don't have a Bible, you can download it on your phone, go to your app store and check out YouVersion. You'll be able to find it there. But if you want a physical Bible like this one, this is the higher Bible, then DM us and we'll send you one for free because we want you guys want to check it out. But then every Wednesday as well, we have what we call the High Life Sessions at 5 p.m. where you get an opportunity to learn a bit more about faith, what it means to follow Jesus, what it means to be a Christian. We talk about what it means to read the Bible, where to start, because it's such a big book. I mean, it looks small physically, but there's a lot of stuff in it. We would kind of go through that just to understand more what it means to follow Jesus. So if you want to do that, DM us. But it happens every Wednesday at 5 p.m. High Life Sessions. It's been going off. It's been crazy. We just want to hang out with you guys. But anyway, let me teach you a couple of stuff. Is that cool? So one thing you might not know is I'm a beatboxer. I'm a beatboxer in a band called Brightline, indie pop band called Brightline, where before lockdown, before COVID, we would travel all across the country. We would go to a whole bunch of different high schools. Sometimes we would travel abroad, bringing this good news of hope, telling people in the midst of storms of life there. So we're doing gigs and doing concerts, and one of the things I used to do is beatboxing them. So what I thought would be cool is if we have a little beatboxing session where I get to teach you the very basics. So my question for you is, if you are beatboxing, what do you think are the essential parts that you're going to be utilizing as you beatbox? What parts of your body are needed for beatboxing? Let us know in the comments below. Start writing them. Yeah, so you got your lips, yeah, you got the tongue, you got the throat. You're not ready for that, were you? You got the cheeks. And yes, you can use your hands as well. So there's a whole bunch of stuff, body parts that you can use in order, and you need to use in order to be able to beatbox. I'm going to teach you 3 simple sounds, right? All you need to do is think of a drum kit. I'm going to teach you how to do the kick drum, which is the big bass one. I'm going to teach you how to do the snare sound. I'm going to teach you how to do a hi-hat. And then later on, I'm going to teach you how to put those sounds together and make an 8-beat. So here we go. The first sound I'm going to teach you is the kick drum. Say after me, kick drum. Awesome. Now I want you to picture, it's a bit weird, but I want you to picture you got a wet leaf, right? You got this wet leaf, stretch it out, and then you put on your lips, right? So on your lips. Now, you want to try and take that wet leaf off your lips without using your fingers or your hands to do so. So what do? That's it. That's a kick sound. You're doing it. You try it. Amazing, well done. That's so good. That's a kick drum, right? Which is in every single beat that you would hear. And then the next sound, this is the easiest sound, is the hi-hat. And it goes like this. Tss. You do it. Tss. One more time. Tss. Your turn. Sick. Amazing. Amazing. So okay, so do the kick drum for me. Do the hi-hat. Kick drum. Hi-hat. Kick drum. Hi-hat. Boom. Yes, you got it. You got it. So tss, 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 tss. And then you can even add some variations to it. Alright, so what I want you to do, using those two sounds, I want you to repeat it and maybe add some variations. So maybe do 2 kicks and a hi-hat, or 1 kick and 3 hi-hats. So it's your turn to do it. So add your variations, practice it, and then I'll teach you how to do a snare drum. Alright, so the next sound I'm going to teach you is the snare. Everybody say snare. Alright. And the snare is a k sound, so it's a k. You do it. You do it. Do me a hi-hat. Hey, nice one. Kick, hi-hat, snare. Amazing. So, let's go for them again. Kick, hi-hat, snare. Give me a kick. Give me a snare. Now what I want you to do, I want you to add variations to it. So just do a kick and a snare. So you can do 2 kicks and a snare. So it could be we will rock you. You see it? You got it. So this is your time to practice. Kick, kick, snare. Or maybe add 1 kick, 2 snares. Up to you. Go for it. Amazing. Well done. So, we got the kick, we got the hi-hat, and we got the snare. Now what I'm going to teach you, I'm going to teach you how to do an 8-beat. Right? And this 8-beat, basically, it's just a simple beat that you can do. You can even do to impress your friends. You can do it by playing to other songs. Try it out. You fit this 8-beat into any song. Here we go. So we got a little graph here to kind of help us out to understand what we're doing. So we got the, which is the kick, we got the, which is the hi-hat, and we got the, which is the snare. So let's try and read this. This is our 8-beat. All right, one more time. Amazing, your turn, here we go. Yeah. Awesome. One more time, ready? Here we go. Yeah. Amazing. Now, when you beatboxing, you kind of need to feel it, add a little bit of swag, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be like... Because that's boring. We don't want anything like that. what I'm saying? So let's add a little bit of swag, a little bit of flavor, just kind of like probably just be bouncing from one side to another side. Yeah. Yeah, I know that was a bit fast, wasn't it? Maybe slow it down. All right, now you try to do that fast. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, and. Well done. So what I want you to do, I want you to practice that A beat. So maybe what you can do, write this down. I want you to copy this onto a piece of paper. Go and get a piece of paper, go on. And I want you to copy this, and I want you to practice it, okay? Off you go. Amazing, great job. So let's do it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and. Well done, you are officially a beatboxer and you can use that on any song. So what I want you to do, I want you to find a song and I want you to try and put this 8-beat onto the song. Let us know in the comments below what song you picked and give it a go and let us know if it works or if it didn't work. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you enjoyed it. There's a whole bunch of other sessions that have been happening this week, which is amazing, and I hope that you've taken part in it, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Friday, we got Friday night with Brightline, which is a live show which I am part of and my band is part of as well, and we got some cool giveaways that are happening as well, and you'll be able to win a £50 voucher to be able to use on whatever you want to use. So make sure you jump on it on Friday. Come and hang out with us. Every Wednesday at 5 p.m. we got the High Life sessions if you want to know more about what it means to follow Jesus. And again, man, check this book out. It's sick, it's crazy, it's amazing. keep beatboxing. Remember that there is hope, that in the midst of the storms of life, there is hope. You don't have to go through life alone. But actually, we believe as Christians that God is there for you, that God loves you, that God cares about you so much that Jesus, there's this moment in history where God steps out of heaven onto earth with skin on. His name is Jesus. Jesus lived the perfect life, the life we can live, and he dies on the cross so that we can have life, because we deserved eternal separation from God. Jesus died so that we can have life. That's available for you, that's available for me. But then Jesus came back to life, and that's why we can say that there is hope, because Jesus is not dead, but he is alive, and he wants to have a relationship with us. So come and join us every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Higher Life Sessions. You guys are amazing. Keep beatboxing.
Enjoyed your session with us today and are feeling like a pro. Please do make sure you send in your videos for the talent competition as well. If you've enjoyed this session and you want to find out more about the Christian faith, then you can join your tutors on a Wednesday for Higher Life. Check this out.
Yo, what's happening? My name is Daniel from Brightline, and I want to invite you to come and hang out with me and my mates every Wednesday at 5 p.m. as we go on this crazy journey and explore the Christian faith. Come and hang out with us.